Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to do another live deal review. So let's go ahead and put our buyer hats on and let's dive in. So today I'm reviewing a water and ice cream and boba store in the Phoenix area. These are really popular businesses out in here in Phoenix because everybody needs water to survive, and it's not exactly cheap to get a reverse osmosis system in your house. It might cost you, $2,500, something like that. So these are very popular out here in the valley. Now, the thing that caught my eye was the asking price is $150,000 compared to the cash flow, which is just under $104,000. So that puts you right at about a 1.4, 1.5 times multiple. That's a pretty attractive entry point for what I'd consider to be a pretty passive business. Now, one of the yellow flags, not a red flag, but a yellow flag that I see with this business is that it was just established in 2023. So the owner's already looking to sell about 2.5, 3 years later. I'd really want to ask some questions and find out why that is. Hopefully there's not like a big equipment breakdown or a problem with the landlord or something like that. So if we scroll down, let's see what we're getting here. We're getting $75,000 of equipment. I'd want to understand what that is. Is it refrigeration equipment? Is it water filtration equipment? And how often do they have a refrigeration guy coming out and maintaining these things? Again, the last thing I want to get stuck with is a big equipment breakdown after I just bought this business. So I'd want to ask for some receipts and diligence. Now, they're running this business with 2 full-time employees. One of those might be the seller, which might affect the cash flow figure. Now, I'd imagine we can probably run a business like this with 4 or 5 part-time employees, maybe high school students or something like that. So that's something to consider. Now, if I'm making an offer on this business, I'm going to expect to offer cash, maybe a small seller note to align the seller interests. And I think what I would do, because there's so many family members in this business, is I would do a small escrow holdback, something like $10,000 or $15,000, just to incentivize them to stick around for 3 or 4 weeks and show me the ropes of the business. So that's the water and ice store here in Phoenix. If you have any questions on this one, or if you want to see me review a deal in the future, just drop a comment below and I'll be happy to do it.